the more persistent error that the American church, let me be more specific, the white evangelical church has made in America has not been political idolatry. It has been political apathy. What I mean by that is when you go back into the 19th century, there were a lot of white Christian communities that were saying, we don't have to deal with this question of slavery because that's political. That's the world's way of doing it. And we just need to love our brothers and sisters in our own community. Yeah. During a century of racial terrorism under Jim Crow, there were a lot of white Christians who said, it's not our problem. That's right. And they actually either were apathetic towards the government or actually endorsing a government that was actively persecuting Black people in America. Then you get to the civil rights movement. Yeah. And there were a lot of white Christians who were saying, you know what, to Black leaders, you guys need to just be patient. You just need to focus on your own communities and churches. You need to not be marching in Selma for the vote. You need to not be marching in Washington, D.C. and speaking against the powers and authorities. Just focus on your own communities and your own churches. And in time, it'll all be okay. That kind of political apathy has marked more of the American church story than political idolatry, which we are currently seeing. I agree 100% with that. So when I hear you going, hey, we need to make the church the primary focus of our political engagement in the world and not make it, I agree. You don't put all your hope in Washington, D.C. or in changing laws, but it's also a convenient excuse for people who don't want to deal with the necessary injustices that are happening in the world because I just want to wash my hands and it's about the church. It's not about changing political structures.